Reproduction in organisms. Reproduction. Reproduction is a biological process of formation of new offsprings from the pre-existing organism. Lifespan. The period from birth to the natural death of an organism represents its lifespan. Types of reproduction. Asexual reproduction. When the offspring is produced by single parents with or without the involvement of gamete formation, the reproduction is called asexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction, when two parents participates in reproduction process and also involves the fusion of male and female gametes, it is called sexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction, binary fission. In this method of asexual reproduction, a cell divides into two halves and rapidly grows into an adult. Example, amoeba paramecium. Budding. Small buds are produced that remain attached initially with parents and get separated on maturation. Example, yeast. Fungi and simple plants like algae reproduce through special reproductive structures like zoospores, motile structure, Conidia, penicillium, buds, hydra, and Gemmules, sponges. In plants, vegetative reproduction occurs by vegetative propagules like runner, rhizome, sucker, tuber, offset, and bulb. Sexual reproduction involves formation of male and female gamete by two individuals of the opposite sex. Offspring produced by the fusion of male and female gametes not identical to each other or to the parents. All sexually reproducing organisms share a similar pattern of reproduction. In sexual reproduction, fusion of male and female gametes results in offsprings that are not identical to parents. Different phases in sexual reproduction. Juvenile phase. The period between birth and sexual maturity is called juvenile phase. Reproductive phase. Reproductive phase is that part of the life cycle during which reproduction takes place. Plants show flowering in particular season and some other flowers in all seasons. Senescent phase. It is the end of reproductive phase. Old age ultimately leads to death. Menstrual cycle. It occurs in monkeys, apes, and human beings. Cycle consists of three phases: menstrual, proliferative, and secretory phase. Blood flows in the last few days of the cycle. The broken endometrium is passed out during menstruation. Female doesn't permit copulation during menstrual phase of the cycle. Oestrous cycle. It occurs in non-primates like cow, sheep, rat, deer, dog, tiger, etc. It consists of a short period of estrus or heat. It is 12 to 24 hours in cow, followed by an estrus or passive period. Blood doesn't flow in this cycle. The broken endometrium is reabsorbed. Female permits copulation only during estrus period. Both in plants and animals, hormones are responsible for the transition between different phases of the life cycle. Interaction between the hormones and environmental factors regulate the reproductive processes. Events in sexual reproduction. Pre-fertilization. All the events prior to fusion of gametes are included in it. It includes gametogenesis and gamete transfer. Gametogenesis is the process of formation of male and female gametes. Gametes are haploid cells which may be similar or dissimilar in structure. Gametes are always haploid, having half set of chromosomes, although organisms may be haploid and diploid. In diploid organisms, gamete mother cell meiocyte undergoes meiosis in which one set of chromosome is present in gametes. Gamete transfer. In majority of organisms, male gametes are motile and female gametes are non-motile, except in fungi and algae in which both gametes are motile. Fertilization. The fusion of male and female gamete is called fertilization or syngamy. It results in the formation of diploid zygote. The process of the development of new organism without fertilization of the female gamete is called parthenogenesis. For example, honeybees, rotifers, and lizards. Post-fertilization events. Events in the sexual reproduction after formation of zygote. Embryogenesis, the process of development of embryo from the zygote. During this, zygote undergoes mitotic division and cell differentiation. Oviparous, development of zygote takes place outside the body of the organism and lay fertilized or unfertilized eggs. Examples: reptiles and birds. Viviparous, development of zygote takes place inside the body of organism and produces young ones. Example: human, dog, horse, etc. In flowering plants, zygote is formed inside the ovule. After fertilization, sepals, petals, and stamens of flower fall off. The zygote develops into embryo and ovules into seeds. The ovary develops into fruits which develop a thick wall called pericarp. Protective in function. After dispersal, seeds germinate under favorable conditions to produce new plants.